Well, hello everyone, this is Valderan, and this is an kind of extra Friday treat that I'm on today. Well, I'm on some Fridays, but mainly today is because there's two drops on, and I want to give everyone a chance to get their hands on them as well. Uh, so I returned to my freighter here, and because I have some refining I need to do before I really go on, and then I can do the frigates as well, which is not a bad thing to get sorted. So that is at least the start. After that, I will go and find resources to get this one, which is so I can call the an exocraft when I'm out and about. So that is quite important. I also I'm thinking about actually um, making this one so I can go down to the deeper water, because we saw yesterday that coming down under 200 units it started being a little bit struggling. So I think that would be a good idea to add those things at least. So yeah, I'm actually speculating if I should rearrange a thing or two, but thing is, I actually don't know. Well, this one can come down here without issues. This one, well, that was actually doing refining yesterday, so if I move that down here, that one I move over there for a bit. Thing was, I started getting these everywhere. Oh, and my dogs are barking. It's okay. I think it's the neighbors, but if she continues, I have to check on it. So sorry for that. It's some people walking their dogs, and if she doesn't like the dogs, she start barking at them. And come here, lay over here. I put a blanket for you. Yeah, you can lay here. Yeah, Yeah, good girl. Oh, you're so good. Yeah. Then you don't see people going past out on the road. No. Ah, sorry for that. But she just want to look after us, and that is actually not a bad thing. So, yeah, I moved a little bit around, and that might not be the final destination. I am not entirely sure. Some of these I really don't need, and other I actually need to kind of access them. These I don't need in normal usage. So let's see how that pans out. Otherwise, I will do like any other one would do, rearrange it again. And I sometimes do that 20 times. And yeah, it is just to get everything to fit. The problem with this save is I have been hoarding a lot, so I keep having too much material. It's a little bit, and I have stocked up my exosuit and my multi-tool and everything, so I'm actually quite well equipped, and you can see I'm carrying a lot of crap with me, but yeah, so I need quantum computer. I can make that, or I should be able, and I need hermetic seal and hydrothermal fuel cells. So was it 2 we needed, and 3 hermetic shields. Oh, I need carbon. Well, that's not the first time that happens. Well, luckily things like that can be easily made. So I'm actually going to put that on, because I just need another hermetic seal. That one, that's what I need more materials for. Question is, should I put these up here? I'm actually filling up my exosuit. That is very rare, but I will put it there. Quantum computer. Can I make all 3? Yeah. So I need crystallized helium and activated quartzite. The only place I've seen that was on the first gas giant, so that might actually be where I am point of going for. So I think I will have to go back there, and then but there's so much new things to actually look at, and this is a help in the right direction. So I'm going to clean up a little bit more of my ferrite dust because I have loads of it in stock. And the problem is it's so easy to actually get hold on, but it takes up space, so just going to do it like that, and that will actually be fine. So yeah, that will actually be fine. So yeah. Well, problem is I'm sitting a little bit awkward because I have a dog under my feet. Well, I kind of told her to lay down there myself, so and she just did. So remember, if you want drops to link your No Man's Sky account with Twitch, and then things will go automatically in, and you can get it on all your saves, whatever you get. I haven't actually looked what we're getting, so I just claim it, and at some point I would be looking and say, oh, that was what we got. It's not so, I don't feel it's so important to actually get these things, but it's how can I say, it's free, and it is different things, and I mean, I will at some point show what you can actually use the Twitch drops for, but the cosmetical things are probably the best ones, a little bit extra to put in your bases on your ship. For instance, I like to use, put posters up different places. See, there's a wall there which looks a little bit boring, so I find, what do I have? Do I have something I would like to put there? This look. It's not everywhere I can actually put it, okay. But why couldn't I put it on the flat wall? That is awkward. Put it on the floor. That is weird. I have put on flat walls before. Maybe it doesn't like me putting it on. Oh, that one I can. So I do like to put these on here and there because I think it gives a kind of a homely feel to things, and yeah. So I'm going to empty these, and then I'm going to double check. I'll make that magnetized as well. So that's a good start. What else? Needed to make one more of them. Is that one that needed it? So that is then it even goes with the other one. So yeah. I think that's a good way of going. So I then need the activated quartzite and crystallized helium. That is of course what we are going to look at. I think I will just put this one through. Then I will go and do the, not those, the other side, the frigates, and see what they have brought home. How filled is my freighter? I still have some spots. Okay, good. Let's see, it's not everything I need to have out. Okay, let's. I almost spoke with the wrong guy. That's not the first time either, so yeah, that's. There are things which happen that is a little bit different. So, $1 million money. I don't need money, but I just filled everything on the freighter now and sorted out. 1.7 million for this one. I would say on a good day you can bring in around 10 million from your frigates. I don't don't think I often has crossed 10, but it could be possible. But with all the other things you get, it actually runs off. So 2.3 here, that's 4, that's 5. That's not bad. I will just have to sort out a thing or two here. Starting to be full. Oh, again. That is... That's not entirely good. Of course, I will need to consider selling things, but that's where it hurts. So 7.5 million roughly in income. That's not bad. So let's just put things the right places. These gold Starship for selling. So this become pretty much a little bit of the task of the day, actually selling some of the surpluses I get in. And that's actually fine. It's not like I actively try to make money. Technically just trying to make a little bit of space right now. Okay. So these are actually not for selling. So I did have some fish which was not cooked, so I think I will do that before we set off. this technically, if I wanted to sell it, I could. But the thing is, it's not actually that interesting to sell, because I found out how to use the food stuff, and that actually gives me some benefits when I go down to under the water. So that's my was it 18 kilos it was. But I will be do some fishing around, because to be honest, it is kind of one of the things I want to do. I want to get all the fish in the list. I know I probably lose a lot of money on this one, but I'm very curious. Curiosity has a price, but if I catch another one, then yeah. It still becomes seafood stew. That is kind of a little bit boring. I have a little bit of space. What can I possibly... make out of them? Nope. That was a no. Okay. Just double check that all the fish I actually want to keep down here. I will say, if I by mistake should sell them, it's not a big catastrophe, but so. Okay, then it's time to go down and do stuff down here. First of all, I had a couple of storages. Which I just chug on, because the more storage I have, the better it is. That's just how it goes. 2 discovery, 1 combat, and 2 balanced. Okay. Two balanced. Boo, boo, boo. something like that, yeah. So combat. Too balanced, so that would be technically one of each and the support. And that looks fine. So now we need to go back to, not reality, but I want to go back to the Yoshi. This is an abandoned base, so not a lot of fun here. However, so I'm going to look at the moons first. They seem a little bit kind of better than else. Otherwise, both things are on the gas giant, but that was very intense going there. So there was 5 moons around, I believe it was. Yeah. So let's see if I can find them. There's one there. So that only got quasies. Size. Core size. Do I really have to go to? Okay, that's on the other side, and this one is over somewhere. Oh, on the other side as well. So let's just take a look, and then otherwise I will have to go down to the gas giant. Why can't I get a scan on this? It's core size as well. So let's give it a try. I hit something, but yeah. So it's hot. Looks like. So, of course, need everything filled up. Let's see. We need to find certain things here. Not stone crystals I'm looking for, so cobalt, that was at least one thing I didn't want. Crystallized helium close by. I will say something and even on the most horrible planets, there is bloody sentinels. Oh shit, Sherlock. Have I only got 201? Bloody hell. There are things which doesn't really give a lot in yield. How much did I actually need? 90. Okay. So then I need not that. This is why didn't I see that the first time I looked? I would say one thing on this planet: don't fall into holes. It is very difficult to come up from a hole. Okay, that was slightly easier than I thought it would be. So that is actually good. So that's going down there. What then? What's next? Why do I have gold down there? Huh. Well, I actually have illegal things on me, so yeah. But it seemed I got away. Where did they come from? Why do they always sniff me out? Little girl. How can a little dog be so big? Hmm. So my curiosity was kind of tickled yesterday when the elf he's talked about an ocean which was 1,000 units deep. I would like to see that, and that might actually inspire me to make a was that the last one I was in? It's actually no good you're kicking me. This is my space. So, yeah, I discovered this, but apart from that, I'm not entirely sure where I am and what I'm doing. Well, I know roughly where I am, but sure. Certain things I'm actually just happy to get rid of. And you may ask about certain of the things I'm flying around with, but I will not promise you I give you an answer. Because it kind of isn't an answer. It is. I would say I sometimes have a problem in games. Not so much in real life. I used to be like that, but not anymore. But I used to. I always hoard stuff in games because I have this feeling, well, I might need it. So this looks like I haven't been here before, but that is not true. I have been here, otherwise I wouldn't have the space station teleporter address. Worst part is I don't remember this particular. That is not the furthest I was. You know what? So that. The important thing is not the destination, it's the journey. So what happens if I push you a little bit? Now then I drive over you. That's the problem when your chair has wheels. And one thing, I don't want to drive over her. Oh, by the way, I might take a roughly 10 minutes break in the middle of the stream because I actually want to take the dogs down so they can just relieve themselves in the garden if needed. Not that they normally have problems or anything, but it is just a thought. I'm the only one at home, so I don't like them to suffer because I'm sitting streaming or anything else, so even though they would come and tell me if they really need to go out, but sometimes better to be proactive than reactive. Gee. Emptied out a little bit in my ship, so that's the positive, and that is absolutely good. These I can use. That one I take. The others I actually don't really want to take. I'm not sitting very comfortable here. Oh, well, welcome to the life of a pet owner. So, I actually had some blueprints I could sell. These I keep because I want to, at some point, mining modules I don't need anymore. All these as a Humboldt drive module. Why didn't I put that on when I had it out? Jesus. Mining beam I don't need anymore. Apart from that, what else am I actually doing? What else am I doing? I kind of want to find some of those water worlds. Planet with aggressive sentinels. That sounds like a holiday resort. Do I want to look at the planet behind? Maybe not. Let's just find the black hole. It's over there, somewhere there. planets look very boring here in this part of the galaxy. It's like they're shouting to me, move on, go to the center, jump to the next galaxy. You know what? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't like to be dictated by the planets. That's called astrology. Oh, let's take a fishing mission. It's kind of funny, sometimes when you get things, you know, they are going to sit and be stuck with you for quite a while. And other things you think, oh, that's easily sold. Yeah. There are times that is good, and there's times which is not so good. Now I'm holding again. I know. Normally shows me a planet where I can actually catch the fish. What doesn't look like it has any water, but barren. Behind it. Okay. Toxic planet. I don't really see if that has water. That one. That was one of the moons. Oh. Hi DJ. Welcome to. How are you doing this Friday? Oh, nice. That's always lovely when that happens. Oh, you can have fun without drinking, I would say, so that's... that should be fine. Desolate. Doesn't really look like there's any water there either. Ugh. Well, okay. You are bloody kidding me, sending me to a whole other system, and I'm jumping around to try to find it. Ah, God. That is horrible. Oh. Okay. It's been very grey today, but apart from that, it's become a little bit, well, I was going to say a little bit warmer, but I just can see that temperature has actually dropped a little bit, so but we're around 5 degrees, and yeah. Oh, Jesus. How many are you coming with? One. Joking. Oh, 5. Okay, that make more sense. So, I hate to say this, but what good is 5 dead robbers in this game? Oh well. Ah, okay. Where to in Europe? Do you know that? Slovakia. Okay. That's a nice country. It's very beautiful. And very nice people. All I have known from Slovakia has been very nice. Yeah. Wow. I say, if you attack me, I kill you. It is one of those typical Middle European countries, so it's filled with history and I can only say it's a very nice people, so on that account, I would say you're very lucky going there. So, some uncommon fish. Well, I would say it's a shame you don't drink because they make two things, which is both alcoholic beer. They make very good beer, and they make some very interesting kind of brandy type things for fruit. Ah, I get that. I drink, but not very much anymore. It's very rare. I actually have more than one, and that's all-seeing worm. I have not seen them before, so that's a very new one to the collection at least. Um, Sometimes it's good to listen to your doctor because they know a thing or two we don't. So, that was the uncommon fish. So what else is there on this planet? Oh, I need to collect a thing or two. So actually, let's go swimming. No, I would say it is not like we see you and say, oh, it's an American, let's beat him up. No, most places in Europe is actually quite safe. There is, like everywhere else, certain places which has, can we call it, more rough areas. I mean, but you know that from America as well, so that is pretty much what I would always warn about. And of course, capital cities, there is always the opportunity theft. Someone would try to steal your mobile phone or your wallet by pickpocketing and stuff like that. But, I mean, be savvy and keep your things safe, then you are fine. I found a snail, a very big snail. What else do I have? There was more there. No, I just read the headlines about it. It was a small commercial airplane that hit a helicopter. Is that correct? Oh, fuck. It's always horrible when things like that happens. Oh, be careful, be careful, be careful. Oh, it was American Airlines. It was not even a small one then. Okay. Oh. The chatbot didn't like you said black. Oh. Yeah. Sometimes black is just a color in the palette and not something which has anything to do with racism or anything else. So, what else do we want to do here? I'm actually curious. Is there any other buildings around? No? Really? Okay. I would say that you would kind of expect in modern times that things would not fly into each other, but I used to watch quite a lot of air crash investigation and stuff like that, and one of the NT, what they call NTB in US. He said one of the worst curses in modern times is helicopters, and it seems like it's not untrue because they tend to pop up sometimes in flight in flight corridors where they shouldn't be. Yeah, I have still never flight on one, so and I'm not sure it's on my to-do list, but I think it would depend on the situation. Well, I've been in one on ground, but uh, this is not very. Oh, this is sellable. It's nice to get rid of those. So, well, I should probably look what the guild has to offer. I'm actually on this one reached a point where I'm not investigating the space station fully because I kind of don't have to do this anymore. But I do check the missions and I do sell and buy if necessary, and then I check these guys because they give free stuff. Not something I really wish for, but all of it at least. Yes, I have. And I can actually be nice and go and show you. I stream on the name Valderon. That's originally my avatar in World of Warcraft. I started with, well, roughly 20 years ago. Most people call me Val. I guess that could be Valerie as well, but no. But online I have always been well, so this is well, this is a little bit of a spoiler, but I mean it's not a bad spoiler. But first of all, in this system, there is a space station that is abandoned, and what you might not know, but you can actually see it from a distance, because it will write space station like that. It's actually the old type of space station, and it's all empty. There's a teleporter and there's a galactic trade terminal, and that's pretty much it. You might find a box or two around, but that's it. the mission told me to call the anomaly, and it's actually still sitting here because I haven't done it since. But this is one of the new planets, a gas giant. And it has some resource called quartzite, which is the metal. It looks like this when you pick it up. This, so that you can find on the purple stars ones, and crystallized helium. That has actually proven to be a little bit of pest to pick up because the deposits are rather small, so you don't get much out of them. But apart from that, that's what I have encountered. And if you go and land on one of these planets, it is like nothing I have seen or encountered before. So and I probably hit the ground again. Yeah. Ah, well, I managed to slide off. So they have very high gravity, so what? I'm not sure I will want to land there. One thing I have found out is that falling down in holes on these planets is a pest, because trying to get out of them can be a little bit problematic. Temperature roughly 100 degrees Celsius, so make sure you are topped up with everything. You can go out, there's storms and everything. I actually have my Minotaur with me, but when you use your jetpack, you hardly get any boost on it because of the gravity. Very realistic. Oh, that is one of my exocrafts. So that would actually protect me a little bit better when I'm in certain types of environment. And it can do different things that is actually quite practical. They came in. I think it was in the Adrift update that these came in. It was kind of technology stolen from the Sentinel Walkers. But these are actually quite useful. The problem until now has been that if you really wanted to use them, you had to have your freighter in orbit in that system, and it was quite complicated. But now with this update, we can actually build a exocraft summoning unit, put in our exosuit, and then we can call it wherever we are. So I could technically, I don't know if that's smart, but let's see. I could call a normal car craft, or maybe not, because I don't have one. Oh, I do have one. And then we can it doesn't even want to drive here. I think it's because of the gravity. Oh. Yeah, well. Oh yeah. But they're supposed to be, so so I will go to my Minotaur again, because I feel a little bit more confident when I have that to at least protect me a little bit. So, yeah, I'm not. But I just found out when I landed that there was water, so wonder what fish we can catch here. No, I'm going. I went to another system with a gas planet. That was a water planet with a lot of depth in. It was something like 300 units deep. But yeah. But as I said, there is a little bit of spoiler, because if you do everything, you will be sent here yourself. Maybe not right here where I am, because I'm actually in a galaxy far, far away. That sounds like a cliche, but I'm in galaxy number 25, so but I assume that when you do it, you will call the planet somewhere near where you were. Oh no, not him as well. Yeah, I'm not trading something where I don't know what the prices is. Are you comfy down there? I have a little dog laying under my feet. I'll go back to the space station, and well, I'm happy to show these things and share it with you guys. But I will say it's important that when you go to a planet like this, that you are well kitted out, and but before you get to this point, you will be. It's actually quite a bit down the line. No problem. I actually had people the first day I streamed from this saying, "Oh, we can't find these things," and I had a feeling that we needed to do a mission first, and I was right. And and that mission comes out of the auto page, and to get to the auto page you have to do other missions first: Artemis, Atlas, and your settlement. So there is a road to get there, and I actually like they have done it like that, because it would be a little bit boring if you just pop had everything. This you have to do yourself. So I just been here, so oh, thank you for following. And welcome too. It's a weird black ocean, it looks like, but I'm not going there. I'm not really into those kind of things, but yeah. Well, thank you. It's very appreciated. So I can try to see if I can find some more of the interesting new systems. There is one. Every time I say that I am in a galaxy far, far away, it sounds like I'm quoting Star Wars, but, well. So this is a planetary anomaly. What else is there in this system? Very black, green, lifeless planet, okay. A murky planet. So it has the purple metal, the quartzite, and then I need to be scared. And then normal things, so I want to check this planetary anomaly. Is that ocean, or is it jungle or something else? I'm still looking for an ocean which is 1,000 units deep. That intrigued me a little bit. The only one I found so far was 300 units deep, which is deeper than we have seen so far. There is some sort of water. is there. Sometimes okay, looks a little bit like shallow water and islands, coast of Vietnam or Thailand. Hey Tiger. What do you mean banned goods? I'm not giving you anything. I'm good, thank you. Being attacked by sentinels now. Oh, thank you very much. Do you then want me to fight the sentinels? They will come in 5 waves. And the last one is the bloody freighter. Well, I could be a little bit smarter than I have been, because I could just put this over here. Okay. So I'm in a sentinel and they are in sentinel, so this is kind of not a fair fight, because mine is kitted out, theirs are not. They don't do that. And thinking about, most people are very scared of sentinel ships. I'm actually more scared of sentinel drones, to be honest. Because the ship seems predictable what they're doing, where the drones absolutely doesn't look like that. No, Tiger, I'm very, very good. I'm just looking around still on the new stuff and kind of, well, exploring a little bit here and there, and actually moving towards the center of Permadeath. So yeah, and then they come with their quads and the walkers and so wave 5. Oh, I need to disable the guns. done this in a very long time. Who got me to do this? Jesus, this is not entirely good. We are not entirely done here. That's not okay. I get stuck. I think I abandoned this. Otherwise they will end up killing me. So the reason I do that is just to break off the fight, because otherwise I'll keep getting sentinels after me, and that annoyed me a little bit, but the thing is I don't want them to kill me, because then it's game over. So now I'm here. I'll show some. Well, for those who doesn't know, your Twitch drops can be picked up here by this guy, and I think, I don't know if this is some of the things we got this time. But they will be sitting in that list, so, and you can do that on all your saves. Well, you have to link Twitch with your No Man's Sky if you haven't done so. And then you can get that, and you have to claim your drops, I actually think. I have mail, so no notification. My Twitch, yeah. So actually one of the things today is a staff. Ah, good. Yeah, I have always drops enabled because I like to get it myself. I don't know if it's useful, but it's free, and let's see. There was something about a staff that I was curious. I don't know if it has come in yet. But there's ships as well. The ships is always A class, so you will have to use some nanites to get them fully up, but might not have come in yet. These I already collected, so it's none of them. But there is interesting things in between, and I'll check later. That stuff that sounds a little bit interesting. But you might as well getting, because the first time you get to the anomaly, you can actually go in and get certain things which will help you when you are relatively newly started on a save. So you can get a ship, you can even take the ships and scrap them to get more money if you need that from the beginning. So hello, Diet Elf, and welcome too. How are you today? So if you go to this guy and give him some of the food you have made, he's a food critic, so he will actually reward you if he finds it good with nanites, or he will kind of saying, oh, this is horrible. I just gave him 2 seafood I made and got 87 nanites of each. Yeah, I haven't gotten to that yet, but I think I will sort it out at some point. But yeah. And there's a new thing called donate food to the market. And that is specific things. I actually don't know what you get out of it, but I think it's some sort of standing with this guy. I don't know what that actually means, but you can see what you need to make, and you give that to him. I don't have anything so I can make any of this in stock, but sure, you're always welcome. Here's a grill system, so you can actually cook in here now. I was thinking, because I actually have a feeling, though, and that turns to baked eggs. So that's some very expensive baked eggs. But I can cook my fish, so I don't have to, because I'm saving the fish food for when I go down in the depth of some of the water planets. When you put that on, it gives you some pops. Poached worms, that sounds like something the Klingons would eat. Reveal. I think I have some of that already, but that's not a problem, because with that new technology you can actually put a whole stack in, and it takes it all by itself. So did I get rid of, yeah, that one I should not have had there. That was a little bit of a mistake, I put it there, but yeah. I'm not a hoarder, I'm just misunderstood. I also found something new in that deep water sea glass. I have no idea what to use it for, but at least you can sell it for 266,000, but it's one of these things. I have a feeling suddenly you're told to find some. Oh, I have been there several times. But yeah. So, yeah. Oh, I saw I had a fish more. There. But it's another good thing that I have found out, that you can actually get more money out of your fish, because that was one thing which I was a little bit concerned about. So see if I can find it. This technology, that is one you will have to research, but when you build it in your base or on your freighter, you can actually store multi-tools in it. I haven't done so yet, and maybe I should. It's actually quite cheap to build. And I would say that I actually have a base that everyone are welcome to get a lift to. As said, it's in galaxy number 25. The only thing is, I only let people who are followers or subscribers link up with me. But I have actually built this as a sort of a community base, so if anyone wants to come here, then just let me know. Then we can go there, and you can come here with me. It needs some cleaning, so which is actually not a problem because you just use your manipulator. Yeah? Well, the thing is, if you're playing on normal, for instance, you can come here, use this base, use the teleport, and you can actually teleport to and from it. On the other hand, there's always nip bots people can come and get if they want. I'm happy with that. That can earn you a little bit of money if needed. So where do I put that weapon rack? I put. Maybe I should make rooms and make it to a hotel. Yeah, I'm not putting it on the floor. That is that. Okay. So where is it? Where is it? Why do I have a feeling it would be here? Oh, it is. So the thing is, even though I built the base, everyone which has can go in and you can open this and it will react like it's your own. So not overly, but I have 6 now and I actually don't want 6, so these two are actually almost equally good, so I'll put this one in, and this one just look cool, but I need this one from when I jump. Oh, I got space, my dog left me. Oh, wonder where she went. But if you come here and open this, it will be yours, not mine. So, and that's the cool thing. And one thing which I don't know if I shown this, but on your freighter, you can now, wait a minute, I went the wrong way. Yeah, it is, to quote Indiana Jones when he talks about the administrator of the university, that he could get lost in his own museum. So can I. But you go to Manage Fleet, Manage Starship Archive, then you can put your ships into archive, and there's space for 18 ships and you can have 12. So now you can actually have up to 30 ships. So if there's some you want to archive, I have archived one of my sentinels. That one. So you just put it in and it will be sitting there, and then you have space for 12 ships. I probably should put... Why do I have 2 haulers? I got that not long ago, did I? Brr. The Iron Vulture is a reward ship, so that could also go in for now. That was what I just showed you in my base, but I'll go back and show again. 2 sec. Yeah, this is scrappable. Okay. I don't know how many can be stored. I did read that, but I can't remember what the number was. I think it was 12, but don't hang me up on that. But the question is, no, you can't build more than one. You access the same one. So actually, wait a minute. Wrong room. Bloody get lost in my own ship. So theoretically, I should be able to build one here as well. This is all plants. There, weapon rack. So you have to research it in the anomaly, but then I just put 2 in. Yeah, I get those. I don't know if it actually says in the guide building parts. It's not decoration though. God, there's a lot I don't have. Oh dear. Okay. I was being stupid, I think. Oh, there it is. It just say for a large. So it's never really helpful, but did that answer your question, Tiger? Now I can access them on my freighter as well. So Otherwise, ask and I will show again. That's I'll go. I keep getting lost today. I went. Oh, it was because I came from the. Okay. Yeah, I went to a gas giant without a space station. I used. Oh God. I'm a mobbit. All right. Okay, I was not intending doing that right now, but now I by mistake brought it with me. But ships can be sold as scrap. You only get a fraction of their value, but if it was repaired fully, you would get roughly half the value. But it's not worth spending your time actually repairing them before scrapping. So you some is more valuable than others, so I would say that. So now I of course have a wrong ship. That's my shuttle I jumped the center with to prevent too much damage. So I will have to call the proper ship. And now it's the proper one out there, and it's the one with all the fish dishes. It looks like I'm trying to open a fish restaurant, but I'm not, I think. So what I actually should have done when I was on the freighter was actually repair my ship. Am I low on sodium? That can't be right. I'm sorry, I have to go back and do it because it drags from your storage when you do stuff on your freighter. So you have to you don't have to go in and find the materials. It just take them. But no, DJ, I didn't actually put a lot of work into that base. I just made what I would like first. And I like the bases to be relatively light and nice. So I don't like these dark ones. Thank you for saying so, because base building is not what I regard something I'm good at. but like many other things, you get better as you do it. No doubt about that. It's it's the old word that practice make master, and that you do improve as you go on. For a very long time, I was only able to make these 2x2 wooden shacks. Sometimes 3x3. Now at least I'm starting putting several stories and trying a little bit harder. And I found out the glass windows and all that. That was a revelation for my skill set, at least. So now we can go back to space and explore some more. That's actually quite funny, but I've been to this station and warped away several times. And I'm going to do it again. So I went there. That was where I was fighting, so let's see if we can find another gas in the right direction at least. Trying to find something which looks a little bit purple, but it's difficult for me to see if it's pink or purple. That one looks purple. Yeah. And I noticed most of the purple systems is actually dissonant, so there is a reason for that, but I will not tell because it's spoiler. So again, no space station. However, there is a space station, but another abandoned one. But this time I will go to it, and so now DJ, you can see a get a tour on an abandoned space station. This is how they used to look last time you played. All space stations had this look pretty much, and up in the sides were kind of little shops in this side which sold modules, and in this side there was the mission agent, the guild representative, and the charge guy. Yeah. But those openings is not there. And then you could go up to the side and go into a back room, and that's what's still there. Oh, well, it's always been like that. I have seen abandoned space stations from long before the new things came, so it's how it is. So you can use the teleporter to and from this station. And then there is some back rooms. You need a Atlas Pass, and this is the only place where you can use Atlas Pass version 3. But the good thing is, if you have a version 3, you don't need a version 1 and version 2 because 3 will do all things. So you don't have to walk around with 3 keys, so to speak. So boxes, I'm always interested in boxes. The black ones is not available. Sad. And on the old space stations, you could actually get into this room and scavenge if there was anything to scavenge. What I'm wondering is why are these doors not accessible? Well, maybe I shouldn't speculate too much in that. So, if you go to the other side, you feel old. If I had played this game when I started playing computer games, it would have been 8-bit. So there is a trade terminal, but I am actually not going to utilize it because I have no idea if the prices is good or bad. It just come up with some random text. So, yeah. But there's a room in behind here, which there wasn't on the old stations. So this is actually behind where those guys were sitting. And one thing I find interesting is I can actually see that these has had a graphic update as well, so it is actually on purpose they are in the game. And I have a feeling that if you play on the new abandoned mode, all space stations will be abandoned. Pretty much, at least. I have to try that at some point, but so here we have an unknown giant. So let's see what that actually. It's a rainy giant. Okay, let's go and have a look at the rainy giant. Sorry, I just